Welcome to Made Institute's virtual open house. Made Institute is located in the Spring Arts area of Philadelphia at 448 North 10th Street, close to Center City, Chinatown, and Franklin Square Park. The history of Made Institute. After a decade of experience at the opera, a degree in fashion from Drexel University, Rachel started teaching couture sewing techniques out of her apartment. She knew it was something that wasn't being taught and wanted to share her knowledge. After seeing more people have an interest in the art of sewing, she quickly realized the demand for something more. She needed more space now to take on additional students and branch out to teach more sewing classes at a beginner level. So she moved into her studio in the Old City section of Philadelphia. After teaching more sewing classes in her Old City studio, she started seeing an interest from students who wanted to expand their knowledge and learn not only sewing, but the other areas of garment construction and fashion design. The idea to create an entire program that covered just that began to evolve. It was now time to create the space for that to be able to happen. Made Studios moves from the Old City section of Philadelphia to our current location in the Spring Arts area, now becoming the first independent fashion design school in Philadelphia licensed by the state, allowing us to offer a diploma for the students who complete our designer development program. The Made Institute team. We've worked on gathering a group of knowledgeable staff and instructors to give you the best experience that we can. Our instructors are happy to share their first-hand experience and knowledge with you. Here are some places that they have gathered experience, from fashion schools to working for major designers, to then going on to create their own brands. What is our designer development program? Our 12 to 18-month program in fashion design, starting you from beginner level sewing and expanding your skills to pattern making and more advanced sewing. You will explore how to make professionally finished garments using industrial machines while learning about the process of bringing your designs from concept to reality. With our design studio and Adobe classes, you will explore communicating your inspiration through mood boarding, learning how to complete technical flats, as well as other key components to communicating your designs. With the completion of the program, you will receive a diploma to recognize the skills and expertise that you have learned through the courses. Graduation requirements include a capsule collection and a completed website. The difference between our part-time and our accelerated program. Both programs are a combination of online and in-person courses. You're going to acquire the same skills and knowledge in each program. The main difference is going to be the scheduling and the payment structure, which we'll get into during a later slide. Our part-time program was developed around the person that's working a 9-to-5 full-time job. What this means is all of your classes are going to be nighttime classes, starting after 6 p.m. and ending at 9:30 p.m. You'll have classes 3 nights a week, and you're going to complete this program in 18 months. During that 18 months, you're going to have 12 months of classes and 6 months of what we call an independent study to work on your collections. During that 6-month independent study, you're not required to be in the studio for classes. However, we do have monthly check-ins, and we do open up the studio for our designer development students to work on their collections during this time. Our accelerated program is intended for someone with a more open schedule looking to complete the courses at a quicker pace. We ask that you have availability from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. You'll complete this program in a total of 12 months with 6 months of classes and 6 months of independent study to work on your collections. Same thing goes for the accelerated program. You'll have monthly check-ins, and you'll also have access to the studio to utilize our industrial machinery while working on your collection. Who is our designer development program for? We put together our program with the intention of keeping the art of sewing as part of the fashion design process. We know a lot of universities have taken out this part of the puzzle, and we really do believe that it is such an important piece to keep. Whether you're a high school student who's looking for an alternative to a 4-year university and have a specific focus in fashion design, or a high school graduate who's looking to take a gap year before attending a 4-year university, this is a great place to build your portfolio. If you're an adult who's looking for a new career path and have always wanted to study fashion design and have a small brand, this is a great program for you as well. Our program is really intended for anyone who is looking to launch a fashion brand, have a small business, and has a strong desire to understand what it takes to become a fashion designer. These next couple of sections will show you which courses are online and which classes are in the studio. We've thoughtfully selected to keep all of our sewing classes, some of our pattern making, our draping, and our design studio courses in the studio. We want to ensure that you have live feedback from the instructors during key projects and moments where you could potentially get stuck. Our online classes work on a drip feed schedule. What this means is that your lessons will be released once a week. You will also have live sessions with your instructor once a week. You will also see key dates and cost for our upcoming program, as well as the cost of additional supplies needed. You will see what you will need to enroll in our designer development program, as well as outcomes of our graduates. I encourage you to check out our student work section of our website to see some of our graduates' brands and collections. You will also see additional resources for our designer development students, including 50% off all of our workshops and master classes. You will see our testimonial video, including our students' experiences during their journey at MADE Institute. Thank you for watching our virtual open house, and I look forward to meeting you and welcoming you to the MADE community.
MADE is just the perfect space to dive into what you're passionate about.
I wanted somewhere small. I wanted and needed personal attention.
It does have this community feeling about it. Everybody's coming from different walks of life and different jobs, and they all just want to connect over making their own work and learning more about how they can work for other brands.
There's not a disconnect between school and you building your own company or brand or business.
Those who just need a more intimate setting that's flexible, like this is what's best for you. I think this is the best situation.